What's up guys, welcome to Money Talk, the known news source and the known information source for everything and anything regarding the stock market, the financial world, and more specifically Hmbl. Today guys, as promised, I'm going to be making a video on Hmbl explaining what would the share price be and how much of a shift would be seen the shift in the share price if there was a 10% shares buyback. Alright guys, that's right, 10% shares buyback after a 1000% dilution. No, but seriously guys, that's what we're going to be talking about today, and also we're going to be talking about how accurate really is this data and a whole lot more. But guys, before we get started, if you're watching this video on anything other than YouTube app, there's going to be a button up there that says open app, go to app. I want you guys to press on that, take you directly to the YouTube app on your device. It'll take you out of this weird template you're on, whether you're on Google Chrome or you're on Safari browser, and it'll make the video a whole lot more pleasing to your eye. So now that we've done that, let's get this video on Hmbl started. Guys, before we get started, just a reminder that there are only now 3 spots left on the $20 version of the Patreon, which is my stock picking services with a guaranteed 10% profit monthly. And on top of that guys, we also do a $200 a month lottery, 1 out of 20 chances. Why is it 1 out of 20 chances? That's because this Patreon closes off at 20 spots, and right now there are 17 or 18, I'm not sure if somebody signed up or I got some other notification regarding Patreon left. All right, so 3 or 4 spots left for the month of November. Now with that being said, check that out guys, the link is in the comments. Absolutely worth your money. I mean, money, 10% profits or your money back, right? How much better value, what better value could I give you? All right, you don't even get that better value at Walmart. All right, but guys, with that being said, let's get this video on Hmbl started. And what would the share price be? So the data that we really need to calculate what the share price of a stock would be when there is a buyback, Hmbl is unfortunately missing. Okay, so I kind of decided to take things into my own hands and kind of do it in a way more simplified way. Okay, now, and I'm going to explain to you guys why this data is very accurate, all right, which makes it inaccurate. We'll get to that. Okay, so right now, figuring out what the price of stock is right now, you divide the market cap of a company, which Hmbl is at 548 million. My bad, my pen just fell. All right, so $548 million divided by its number of outstanding shares, which are 974 million shares as of right now. Okay, as of right now, 974 million shares. It's like 974.4 million or something, but I just said 974.4. So you divide 548 million by 974, and you get the current price of the stock, which is at 60 cents. Now, what would happen if there was a 10% shares buyback? Well, then the amount of shares, the amount of outstanding shares would decrease by 10%, okay? So what would happen regarding that? That would mean that the 974 million shares would become 876.6 million shares. All right, guys. So 976.6 million shares are on the market, are outstanding shares after a 10% shares buyback at the current amount of outstanding shares. This is before any of those preferred B shares get diluted and get added into the stock market for Hmbl. Okay. So, and then what we would do is we will divide that stock price, or the amount of outstanding shares from that we have now by the market cap that we have right now. So we do 548 million point 0.48 or whatever. For just the sake of this video, we're just going to say 548 million is the market cap of Hmbl divided by 876.6 instead of the previous number of outstanding shares which we did, which were 974. So 548 divided by 876.6 gives us a share price of 0.63. Now guys, this is very accurate. Okay, this is if everything in the market happens very efficiently and everyone just knows exactly what is going on and etc. But as we know guys, and as I've explained on this channel over and over again, the market is very inefficient. Okay, and the market moves on news and hype and excitement and disappointment, okay, and sadness and fear. These are the real catalysts behind the stock market, okay? After all, it is us investors who dictate what the price of a stock is, because we decide if a stock is worth buying or it is overpriced and we got to sell it, okay? So we're the ones, and it's our emotions that control us. Well, it's not good to be controlled by your emotions in the stock market, but a whole lot of people are actually are controlled by their emotions, and that's just how it goes, right? So basically what happens is this 0.63, I see it hitting even $1 after news comes out of there being a shares buyback from the Hmbl team, okay? Now, why is that? Because just the headline of it saying Hmbl to buy back 10% of shares, this will absolutely cause the stock to go crazy, okay? For example, in the same sense that when Elon Musk came out and said, look, I might sell 10% of my Tesla stocks, 10% of my Tesla stocks, okay? 10% of Tesla stocks that Elon Musk owns. Now, Elon Musk doesn't actually own that much Tesla stock, okay? The truth is he doesn't own that much, or else he would be a trillionaire, okay? Which he's not. Now, however, him saying that he might sell some of 10% of his shares, now emphasis on his shares, him selling his shares of Tesla, not him selling more Tesla shares, as in diluting the Tesla supply or something, right? And Elon Musk, as of right now, or well, as of when he tweeted that, owns 17% of Tesla shares, and 10% of 17 is 1.7%. That means if the market was accurate and if the market was efficient, Tesla stock would drop 1.7% when Elon Musk decided to press that sell button. But what happened, guys? Tesla dropped 10% or even over 10% the next couple of days, just based on news and fear and uncertainty that Elon Musk is selling his shares. Elon Musk is selling his shares, okay? So that just adds to my point that the market moves on sentiment and the market moves on feelings, not always facts, okay? And that's why hopefully when there is a shares buyback for Hmbl and there's a news article that comes out and says Hmbl 10% shares buyback, be ready for the stock to jump over 30%, okay? Just based on the news of people thinking, oh my god, there's a shares buyback, I guess there's no more dilutions happening, even though there probably will be more dilutions happening, but there's no more dilutions happening, and etc. The stock is going to jump about 30%. Now that I promise you guys, okay, if there's a shares buyback, expect the stock to go up substantially. Now, on the other hand, if there's more dilution, then you guys already know what happens. If there's a 10% dilution, the stock is going to drop 20 to 40 to 50 to freaking God knows how much ungodly percentage, okay? So with that being said, guys, make sure to check out the Patreon. Like I said, 2 or 3 spots left, as I think somebody just signed up right now. So thank you for David. I think he pledged $20. Thank you, David. So with that being said, guys, 2 spots left, 2 or 3 spots left. Thank you for watching, guys. Check out the Patreon once again. Patreon. Yeah, but check out the Patreon, guys. Make sure you smash the like button so this video gets shared out to more Hmbl investors, so they also see what potential their stock has in case of a shares buyback. With that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Stay investing, stay green. Money Talk.